Hello and welcome to this lecture, Dimension 2 Higher Value Sales. Here, your goal is to enhance the product or service offering of your business by positioning it strategically. This can be done primarily by the product or service optimization. So, you need to ask yourself number one, how can better products or services be produced by enhancing core competences and outsourcing repetitive tasks? Number two, how can you market more to the higher end of the market while remaining profitable? Number three, how can you improve quality further while remaining profitable and remaining within the purchasing power of your target audience? Number four, how many people and with what demographics can afford your products or services? And number five, is there a niche which is very profitable, which you can easily target with current resources and competences? Number six, finding the sweet spot, meaning where is the best balance of affordability and acceptable quality which brings smile on the face of customers by making the user experience more pleasing. What you need to understand as a business owner is this: it is always about the overall experience which you have while using the products and services. Also, of course, if your products or services solve a particular problem or help your clients in experiencing certain emotions, it means they are in demand. You must also look at the nature of the problem that you are solving. Once you do that, you might realize that you have to give your products or services a unique touch or twist. In this way, you can fine tune them for your targeted niche, charging higher and enhance the customer experience. Unique positioning in the market. Now we need to understand how you achieve the unique positioning in the market to charge more. Number one, repackaging the idea and idea harvesting. Take ideas from similar businesses abroad. For example, an immigrant from Syria to Pakistan sells shawarma in Pakistan.
Okay, how long does it take? What is the process of marination? How long does it take?
Well, the marination will take at least 2 hours to get the flavor into the chicken, and after that, only the time for making the sandwich. Every 12 sandwich will take 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
اسمه خبيث هذا. What is your opinion about Pakistan? How do you see Pakistan?
Well, honestly,
The people.
for the last 8 years, I didn't feel like I'm stranger here. I spent 2 years in Lahore and 6 years here in Islamabad. Man, you can say it's my second home. And honestly, I'm not planning to move out. I'm planning to settle here and buy a house, inshallah, and start my family here.
अच्छा एक गार्लिक सॉस की लेयर आई, तो उसे फ्रेंच फ्राइज आए, फिर चिकन की लेयर आई और उसके ऊपर आ रहे हैं ये हम कहते हैं मुखल्लल बिगल्स.
Bagels.
अच्छा बिगल्स अचार टाइप का होता है ना बेसिकली ये. अचार टाइप का, अचार टाइप का. अब ये आएगा ग्रिल पे. ये सारे जो इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं बेसिकली इनके अपने इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं और जब भी इसका जायका जो है वो बहुत ही डिफरेंट है. ये आ गया भाई ग्रिल पे.
Don't you think that many people from Pakistan have been to Syria and they might have tasted and admired the same shawarma but never ever tried to market it, even though making it does not require special equipment? If you look at Circus Soleil, they have carved a blue ocean strategy by picking ideas from people performing in the busy markets and circuses. So there is just a stage with just one performance which is surrounded by people watching it. They focus on one outstanding performance, amazing ambience, great locations, and most of all, getting the media attention using social media and utilizing the existing personal brands of the performers. Now compare this to the circuses with dozens of performances. Let you be the judge. Which one would you like? This is not a course on blue ocean strategy, but it is a strategy where you ask yourself four main questions after looking at the firms in your industry. Number one, what can you reduce as compared to your competition? What can you improve as compared to your competition? What can you remove which is redundant in products or services of your competition? And number four, what can you create from scratch which the products and services of competition lack? Even if you don't create a blue ocean, you will still improve your products and services substantially by answering these questions and thinking along those lines. Nothing is perfect, and sometimes you just need to have a slight edge to turn the odds in your favor. Number two, customer value co-creation. It means that a customer can package and tweak the service offering as he or she desires to a sufficient degree. Many mobile networks offer different data packages and different phones as part of monthly subscription. You as a customer can choose the data plan, the phone, and the duration of the plan that suits you. You are happy, they got a customer, and it is a win-win situation. Can you create a win-win situation like that in your business? Number three, market dispersion, as I call it. How much the preferences of customers in your market differ from each other, or what is the variance? Let me explain the third point a little bit more. As a South Asian, I don't enjoy most of the Marks and Spencer's Simply Foods cocktails of curries, Western cuisine, strange tasting wraps, and so on. I know how the authentic South Asian food is. Sometimes I think either management of Marks and Spencer's Simply Foods has to educate themselves more, or else maybe I'm not their targeted customer. So by analyzing it a bit deeply from a business perspective, it seems that they have done their homework very well. They know their target customers, who are mostly busy professionals or travelers, and that is why they are in business. And that is why I am sidelined and I am not their targeted customer. Number four, how much is too much? Finally, how much is too much for your customers to chew, and how fast can you bring the changes in your products or services which you think will give you a competitive edge? You might have heard of the famous phrase, eat the elephant bit by bit. You don't have to take your customers by such a surprise that they go to the market the next day and they are confused by not finding their favorite Marks and Spencer wraps. Number five, upselling and cross-selling. Upselling and cross-selling are great ways to enhance your revenue since you encourage the existing customers to buy more. According to the research conducted by Groove, it is 14 times. 14 times! Let that sink in. It is 14 times easier to sell to existing customers than to new customers, as is shown in the graph. The reason is that they are already having a business relationship with you. They like you and they trust you. Now, let's see what the terms upselling and cross-selling actually mean. First, let's go to upselling. Now, upselling happens when a business encourages the customers to buy products and services that act as higher priced alternatives which the customer is interested to buy or has bought already. In fact, the higher priced alternatives might even be a better value for your clients. And that is why LinkedIn has really nailed it. Now let's go through the example of LinkedIn plans. think about LinkedIn for a while. They have different subscription plans which are offered to the existing customers who will potentially upgrade the free plan to one or more of these paid plans. Meaning, when they sign up, they have a free plan. LinkedIn even offers a free 1 month subscription to these paid plans to give the customers an idea of what value they will get. Many users upgrade to Career Plan, which is an upsell and offers a superior value to its customers who want to explore new career opportunities. Also, some users with Career Plan might upgrade to the Business Plan if they have entrepreneurial ambitions or are entrepreneurs already. Now, let's look at it in more detail. So, LinkedIn has four pricing tiers which cater for different needs. They are Career, which costs $29.99 per month, a Business Plan, which is $47.99 per month when billed annually, Sales, $64.99 per month when billed annually, and then comes the Hiring Plan, which is $99.95 per month when billed annually. In reality, LinkedIn has done a brilliant job in understanding the perceived value of customers for each of these plans, meaning they have done a good job in understanding how much target customers would be willing to pay for each of these services. A survey by a firm mentioned in the link below showed that the prices of these plans are very well aligned with the willingness of customers to pay for each of these services. So after surveying about 5,711 current, former and prospective customers of LinkedIn, they found that their willingness to pay almost exactly matched the current pricing of these plans. Therefore, upselling with the focus on alignment of price with the perceived value by customers is the key to higher revenue and more sales. And if you want to read more about it, I have placed the link to that web page in the document that I have provided as a downloadable resource. Another example, LinkedIn Teaching. LinkedIn has done yet another great job when it comes to upselling. They know that all professionals need professional development or personal development, and most professionals acquire new skills via online courses nowadays. So LinkedIn realized that they already have millions of professionals on their platforms. So why not upsell them to the online courses via monthly subscriptions on the platform? To achieve that, LinkedIn acquired lynda.com in May 2015 for $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion, which is huge. So they knew what they are doing. This further consolidates the positioning of LinkedIn as a network of professionals where professionals can network, find work, and also enhance their professional skills as a result of this acquisition. If you want to read more about it, I will again provide the link of that in the document that I have provided in the resources. Cross-selling. Cross-selling happens when retailers recommend a product or a range of products to their customers that complement their current purchase. For example, in case of McDonald's, an employee might have asked you if you want fries with your burger. This is cross-selling because the fries are a complementary product to the burger. Final remarks. There are multiple ways to use upselling and cross-selling strategy. It all depends on the type of business which you have. Upselling works best if you have a subscription-based model, for example, LinkedIn and Amazon, because you can upsell your customers to the next tier. Cross-selling works better if you have complementary products or services in your portfolio like McDonald's, and you can group products together to showcase them to the customer. And now the assignment. Mention at least 3 ways in which you can enhance the product or service offering in your business to create a new product or service that your customers will love. Ask yourself, can I enhance the cash flow by charging a premium for my current products or services, or by enhancing their value proposition? If you are not a business owner, imagine yourself as one by putting yourself in the driving seat of a business in the industry of your interest and write them down. Thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you found this lecture interesting. Let's keep on learning and see you in the next lecture.